Hi, it's Paul from Production Expert. Acon Digital Acoustica is perhaps best known for audio restoration, DeClick, DeNoise, spectral editing and so on. However, with the Mix and Mastering suite, it's also a great tool for music mastering. Let's take a look. The Mix and Mastering suite is included with Acoustica Premium Edition, or you can buy it separately if you prefer. It includes 6 plugins: Dynamics, which is a combined compressor, expander and gate; Multiband Dynamics, which provides dynamic processing in up to 4 bands; Limit, which is a transparent limiter with intelligent look-ahead; Equalize 2, a versatile parametric EQ; Verberate 2, an algorithmic reverb; and Dither, which is an essential final step in mastering. We'll be using some of these tools to process a short piece of music. This has kindly been provided by Luke, and to save time in this video, I've actually already done this with the plugins you can see here in the processing chain. Let's start by just bypassing all of these so we can hear the track in its original unmastered form. Acoustica provides various useful tools for metering audio. We have the level meter over on the right here, and just below that, the correlation meter. This allows us to check for phase problems. Ideally, the bar underneath this will be on the positive side, indicating no issues. We also have a spectrum analyzer. I've got this set to display both the left and right channels. You can also opt to show them summed. Also, importantly, we have a loudness meter. Ultimately, in this case, I'd like this track to have an integrated loudness of around -14 LUFS in the final version. Anyway, let's take a listen to the track with no processing. And now here's how it sounds after processing. Once we've heard this, I'll describe how I got there. Okay, I'm going to bypass all but the first one of these and just go through them one at a time. I'm not going to spend too long describing exactly what I've done here, but I felt the track needed a little more around 550 Hz, so there's a very subtle boost there. Also, as you can see, there's a slight cut at 75 Hz, and I've used a high shelf just to liven up the top end slightly. We'll start with it in bypass, and then I'll switch it in partway through. Next is Multiband Dynamics, and this is really useful when you need to compress different frequency bands with their own dedicated settings. In this case, I started with a preset, but I've tweaked it to suit the track and what I was actually hearing. I'm using the linear phase mode in this case. Once again, let's do a quick before and after. Next, to bring the track up to my target loudness of about -14 LUFS, I've used the Limit plugin. I've got the output level set to -1 dB, I've boosted the input level as needed, and I'm using 4 times oversampling. As before, here's a before and after. Sounds good. Finally, there's Dither. I've set the target resolution to 16-bit and noise shaping is on. You can control how much noise shaping is applied using this control. We know that dither's being applied because when you take a look at the meters, you can see that subtle low-level dither noise showing there. As a final A-B comparison between the unprocessed and the processed version, let's hear the track with no plugins and then with. And now, enabling all of these plugins, let's hear it with everything in place. So that's using some of the plugins from Acon Digital's mix and mastering suite in Acoustica. These plugins do include VST, VST3, audio units and AAX versions, so you can actually use them in any DAW. For more information, visit acondigital.com. Thanks for watching.